Hi guys. Sorry about that. My thing, I have no idea what happened, but so I hope you guys could see me and hear me okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to minimize this a little bit, and then I closed it by accident. Like, oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I know it really, Michelle. I don't know. I'm being like, okay, now I'm good. I think, I hope. Okay, so what this live is for, it's someone requested for me to use like some of the old Stampin' Up! Stamps. Seriously, you guys, you don't have to use the old Stampin' Up! Stamp. You could pull out just any old stamps that you have. Like, I have quite a bit, so I'm gonna use some, and I'm gonna rip some out from like this one. I have this huge background stamp, and I think I got this a while back and for $5, and it's such a pretty stamp. And I'm thinking, like, this, how great is this if I rip this out and use it as a, you know how like when you do layouts. Sorry, I know some of you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, she's ripping out the stamp. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want it so I could use it on mixed media pages. And later I'm gonna actually go and buy, you know what, I'm just gonna, you see this part, I'm just gonna rip that out instead. So it's like this floppy part. The great part about being flappy is I could use it on mixed media, like, layouts. Like if I have this layout here, and I could, like, gesso it, make it like nice and smooth and not so bright. And I could use this stamp and just go like this and roll it on like that to make it, you know, so you have another stamp on there. Anyways, I'm just gonna show you what I'm gonna be doing. Actually, why don't we just use a really plain paper, or even this one here. Okay, I pulled out some really old Stampin' Up! DSP. They call it DSP, is called decorative paper. Okay, and I'm just gonna gesso this and show you what I mean. I'm just gonna cut this up a little bit. So this, see, this is the pattern. Like, it's really kind of light turquoise kind of flower type pattern, right? And then let's get my gesso here. I don't know if you guys always see me using this gesso. It's actually, you know what? I've been using this gesso for I don't know how many years now. It's still like, I still have maybe a quarter bottle left. It's really lasting. And so let's just sew this baby up. So kind of like make it so it's more soft, not too overpowering. So right now I'm just doing the mixed media part of the stamping with the old stamp, and later on I'm going to be doing the just straight stamping and using it as an embellishment, which I think most of you would like that better, but I still would like to show you how you would use this on a mixed media type of like card or so forth. So I really like my pages kind of like more whiter on the outside and then kind of blends into the inside. But it's really up to you what you want, what you like as well. And that looks pretty good. So it's nice and like soft and different. And let's get this cleaned up a little bit. Okay. And right now I'm not going to put anything at the back. You could definitely do that on your own. Like if you want to make a card or something, you could back this up with cardstock before you start stamping. Up to you, but I like to do my stuff first before I start stamping. So I'm gonna use the colors. Let's see. My Taken Teal. I'm gonna use this teal color. Taken Teal color. And it's also from Stampin' Up. I'm trying to use everything Stampin' Up on this show. And so you could just, like, you know, kind of roll it around the stamp so you get some ink on here. And you could just line it up where you want it. Kind of roll it. Doesn't have to be perfect. And just roll it like that and put more ink. Just roll it like so. You don't want it to be perfect because that's the point. So, okay. Now you see like there's kind of like a pattern there. That's what you want. Okay. And then let's use another, let's clean this up a little bit. Although this is easy to clean because this Stampin' Up color is their water base, so you could just run it with warm water and it will come out automatically. And let's use another stamp. These are all old stamps, just so you know. Let's see what stamp we should use. Oh, you know what? Let's use this entire stamp set. It's called Vintage Vogue, and that's the Stampin' Up stamp, right? I don't know if you could see that. But this one, I didn't, they have, they're wooden, but you know what? I did not use the wooden part. I just take these stamps, and I think I only used this set maybe several times, not very much. As you can see, they look pretty new. And all I did was like take the sticker out, and I use this, and then I put it in a stamp block. Sometimes it's great to use stamp blocks that has grids because it's easier to line them up if you want it to be like in a certain, like to be perfectly in the middle or so forth. And if you don't, you could most definitely use ones that has no grids, which is like these ones. But I like gridded ones because you could use it on pretty much anything. So, oh, there's this other stamp that I have. Okay, so this is part of the entire set for this one. And I'll show you. And you guys, some of these old stamps, you might be able to get them in other websites as well as like Etsy. Sometimes they have, some people want to part with their old stamp. You could definitely get them sometimes at like eBay or Etsy or another person's blog or something, or even sometimes if you have like a demonstrator close to your area, you could definitely ask them if they have certain stamps they want to part with, or you know, so forth. But this one I'm using is called Vintage Vogue, and it has all these, and I'm going to use some of these on here, and I'm going to use this one right now, which is kind of like a border, which is this one. Okay, and that one I need my long grid stamp. Stamping block. Okay, and I'm going to use a brown on that. Chocolate chip. Okay, so I'm using chocolate chip, the color chocolate chip. Okay. And usually when I stamp, I usually try to kind of rub it a little bit, my stamp, onto the stamp pad, because sometimes when you rub it like that, it would give you even coverage of the ink onto your stamp, so you won't have any white spots on your when you stamp your image. Okay, so let's stamp it on this side here. And so I'm stamping it on the side and across into the middle. Oh, I didn't put enough ink, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. I might have to put some refills on my ink pad later for this chocolate chip. Maybe that's why it's not so juicy anymore. Okay, and then see this gap here? When you have this gap, you could cover it with another stamp, which I'm going to use this one, and which would be this one right here. Okay, and this time I don't have to be perfect, so I could use this stamping block with no grid lines and using chocolate chip ink pad again. And I usually double check and see if you should double check and see if the ink is juicy enough on your, dark enough, I mean, on your stamp here. And so when you stamp, you have a very clear image. So I'm going to put some on here. Okay. Okay, so it's like that right now. Oh, it's not focusing very well. Okay, so just gonna clean that a little bit. Okay. And I actually want this, I haven't, you know what, I haven't even used this word friend yet, so I'm gonna use this. And I want to have it dimensional. So it would be like, you know, I want it like right here, and it's or somewhere around here. Friend. It's a very, very nice word. Oops. I'm gonna stamp it on another cardstock. And this time, let's see. I'm gonna use another stamp. Oops. Oh, sorry, got the wrong one. So I'm gonna use this other green color, and this is the Tim Holtz Distress ink. And like I said, rub your ink and then just press it. Just make sure that your ink is perfectly on there. And then you stamp this right on the paper. Ooh, I love that color. Do you see that? So pretty. Okay. And this, I'm gonna fussy cut this because I want it to be dimensional. Let's see. I hope it's dry. Actually, I'm gonna heat dry this before I cut it, so it doesn't the color doesn't smudge everywhere. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? How's Jeannie today? I hope I said your name right. Is it Jeannie or Janie? Okay, I'm just gonna fussy cut this. I don't know if you could tell this paper. It's kind of glittery. Well, I guess you can't because it's the lighting isn't like the best. But anyhow, I'm just gonna fussy cut this. And I'm gonna back it up with like another cardstock, like a darker cardstock. Sorry, I'm not like the best fussy cutter in the world. So don't mind me if like I cut it wrong. I mean, cut it the wrong way. I know Delana at Prima, she does an awesome job in fussy cutting. She's like the queen of fussy cutter. don't know if you could hear it, but like I think a couple blocks away, some people are like renovating something and they're like pounding on the wood or something. It's like so loud, like echo. Okay, so I'm done with the fussy cutting. Now I'm gonna use a chocolate cardstock. Oh. Oh, hold on. Where's my other one? Okay, anyways, so my chocolate cardstock. I'm gonna use my glue to glue it because I don't want it to like fall out or anything. Okay. Now I'm gonna fussy cut this again. And then I'm gonna pop dot this and put that onto this card layout. Oh, hi, Gail. Yay, you made it. Oh, yeah, I know. Like if you're on like tablet, or I think if you're on iPhone or something, you can't chat. I think I tried, yeah, I tried it on iPhone before, on some other hangouts or something. You can't, not hangouts, like what's that called, like live shows, you can't talk. I mean, you can't type the chat thing. That's so weird, but I guess it makes sense because it's like so small, and I don't know. Yay. Okay, now I could pop dot this. So I don't know if I could see, it's now like, it looks more, I don't know, I like it like, you know, when you have a background like that. So you could do much more, and it stands out. It makes the word stand out. So see, like this. And hold on. Uh-oh. 1 sec, guys. Oh. Phew. Thank God I have more of my pop dot stuff. Anyways, let's pop dot this. And before I stick that down, you know what? I'm gonna add some more stamps. Let's see. And I'm gonna add some other oh, I'm gonna add these words, and which is, it says, you raise kindness to an art. Yeah, I'm gonna use that one. And that's one of these. You raise kindness. Oh, this one right here. And this one, let's see. I'm gonna put this one like right there. I mean, gonna stamp it right there. And this time I'm gonna use my gridded stamping block because I need it to be straight. Oh dear. Thing is so sticky, it's like, oh my goodness. Okay. And this time I'm gonna use my chocolate chip again. Let me take this away. Hold on, I'm just gonna kind of measure it to where I want it. Oops. Holy cow, I almost got it backwards. Okay, I want it like right there. So make sure to rub your stamp a little bit and then just press it down. Make sure the ink is perfectly there. And then now line it up and stamp. There you go. Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe that a little bit. So I'm gonna put that like right there. Oh, always close this. I have a bad habit sometimes for just leaving it open and then the ink pad is like dry. I was like, what? Oh my goodness. Waste of my ink. So anyhow, I'm just gonna put this like, I don't want to put it too high. So right in the middle, kind of. Like that. And now you are gonna, so we're gonna use like practically all stamps too, as like embellishment. So more stamps need to fussy cut, and I'm gonna use that one as well. And you know what? I'm gonna see if this one will work too. This stamp is really, really pretty too. Oh, I should have used this one on the back of this. You know what? Let's see if I could pull this out because I just put it on. Yes. Oh no. Okay. Yay, I managed to take this out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna use this stamp and then put it at the back of the letter friend. Okay. And I'm gonna use, hold on, I'm just gonna massage it to make it so it's straight. because sometimes it's like really vented. And okay. And let's use, actually, no, I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use another cardstock. That is more water absorbent. I mean, watercolor absorbent. I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to stamp it right there. And because I want to add some color to the flower after I stamp it, I'm going to use an archival ink for this one instead of the watercolor like I did on here, watercolor ink. Oh, what? Sorry, I missed the chat. I was just like doing my own thing. Okay, so you guys are talking about. Oh yeah, I know. I know, right, Gail? You don't see anybody around anymore. Very, very hard to catch lives nowadays because like all of us are like so busy all the time. It's like, oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, hi, this and that. I didn't know, I didn't see you come in. How are you? Aw, Michelle. Holy, 105, that's hot. It's crazy, oh my goodness. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna use my watercolor that's also by Stampin' Up. And I'm gonna use 2 different colors. And that's gonna be yellow. And where's my teal thing? Or maybe I'll use blue. No, not this one. This color. So I'm gonna use these 2 colors. It's called Tempting Turquoise and Daffodil Delight. And oh, you know what? I'm gonna use purple for the butterfly, which is the elegant eggplant. Okay, let's do the yellow first. Oh, I need green for the leaves too. Actually, this color and a green color. This one. So I'm going to use a Sahara sand and a old olive for the leaves. Okay, so the flower is going to be, I'm going to use like yellow kind of branching out from the middle for the flower. And then the outside of the flower is going to be the tempting turquoise. I like stuff with the dual colors. I don't know if you guys like it, but that's the way I like the flowers. You become a semi-hoarder, Michelle? Oh, welcome to the club. I've just like, you know what? I like right now, I'm like up to a point where I'm like, I kind of stopped being a hoarder of one thing. Of one thing. I still like buy stuff, but it's not going to be the same stuff. It's, I don't know. But I use them now. Like I don't really, I try not to hoard anymore because yeah, I mean like it takes up a lot of room. Too much. Okay, so now I'm done for the middle of the petal of the flower. I tried to, you know what, you guys? I tried to see if I could use my thing to zoom in, but you know what? I tried like earlier, and I decided not to because it made my computer like kind of shut down or something. I have no idea what's going on. And too bad, like I can't do that right now to let you guys see what I'm doing up close. But I don't know, YouTube has been doing some alteration and upgrading and stuff. It's, yeah, I need to kind of see what I could do next time to get my thing to zoom in without crashing my live show like earlier. This color is so intense. Might have to use another color to blend it in. Okay. I hope I'm not boring you guys. Okay, so oh, this color blends in better. So have you guys went and bought anything lately? The other day I just went to Michael's and got myself more crochet stuff, more yarns and stuff. This and that. Hoarding is your feature. I swear at some point I was like crazy. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe how much I have. It's like, holy cow. Like everyone was saying that looks like you have a store in your house or something. Looks like you're it's a shop. That's how bad it is. Okay, I'm gonna still add a little bit of this tempting turquoise just on the side. Ooh, that kind of look cool. I know coloring is like pretty time consuming. Well, actually pretty much same with anything else, I guess. Depends on how much you want to do to the project. Ooh, this looks nice. Oh, Gail, the whatchamacall, the stamp. I could give this stamp actually. Hold on. This one is this one. This stamp that I just used, like this one, it's actually part of this. It's called Up in the Air. Oops. Called Up in the Air. Sometimes you could actually find these old stamps in eBay or Etsy, or just Google it and then just go Stampin' Up in the Air stamp. See if you could get them. And then sometimes like it's actually not very expensive. They're pretty cheap. And because you guys live in the US, your shipping rate are better than us. Like if I buy stamps from the US, it costs a lot, like a lot. So let's use this for my butterfly. Love purple butterflies. They're so cute. Oh, you could barely see it. I'm just outlining it for now and then kind of, hold on. I'm gonna use another color. Let's use this pink. Color the middle of the butterfly. And using another color, let's use a brown. Like so. And then let's use this Sahara sand for the middle of the leaf. And old olive for the side of the leaf. Okay, so I'm done. And now I'm gonna fussy cut this. Ow, hold on. You know what? I think I might leave out the butterfly. I mean the one over there. The large ones. I'm gonna leave this small butterfly on here. Like that. And you know what, you guys? This, I'm gonna cut this flower out because the blending of the flower doesn't look that great. So oh, okay. So let's see if I put that there. Uh oh, where's my F? Did you guys see? Oh, okay, right here. It's like at the, okay, never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna put it kind of slanted like this. Oh, maybe not. And because I want my F like right there. Let me see how it looks. Okay, let's do that. And I'm just gonna use my glue to glue this on. Doo-doo-doo. Oh no. What? Yeah, I must have cut all that. I know. Sometimes I don't always fussy cut, but I think, I don't know, like I think fussy cutting somewhat fun, but it isn't if you have to cut like a lot of them. Oh, I think I should put it a little bit at the top. Okay, so as I say always, you should actually put some glue at the bottom of here. On your what you will call on your pop dot, cause so you know for sure that your pop dot won't come out, especially when you do mixed media stuff. But if it's just for simply just cards and stuff, then that's different, because on this paper, remember earlier, I don't know, some of you wasn't here when I gessoed this paper. So that's why I had to use my glue on the pop dot. So and let's see. Seriously, you could just use this just like that as your card. But for me, I'm usually like a very, very embellishment girl. I love embellishments, and I put a lot on my stuff. So I'm gonna put some flowers. So here are some flowers. I'm gonna cut this. So these, got this flower right here. And then I got these two here. I know they're very, very super tiny. This one is very, it has two different tones. Oh, I love those. Love dual tone stuff. And of course, I'm gonna use glue on this one, because it'll be horrible if you give it to someone and then it pops out and it's like, oh my goodness. You don't have to use glue. You could use your, I mean, you don't have to use this type of glue. You could use your glue gun. That's even better. And because I didn't have my glue gun heated right now, so I'm just using this. Same thing, pretty much the same. And I'm gonna see if I'm gonna, where's my I need my thing to twirl. Oh, right here. Oh no, not this one. I need my crochet stuff. I use my crochet pin thing. I mean, my crochet needle for wrapping the thing around like this to make the vine, flower vine. See? Looks so pretty. Perfect every time. Just loved it. And more glue. My glue is farting. Because it's starting to run out. Never mind, I'm just going to use my other glue. Because I usually have it like my glue when it's almost done. I have it face down. So it's ready to be used right away. Ooh. Okay, and I think I'm going to put another larger flower here at the top. Ooh, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Oh, I know, right, Gail? I love putting a lot of stuff on it. Oh, okay. See you later. Thanks for coming by, though. Bye. Have a great weekend. Oh, no, look. See what happens? Like, my glue is, like, oozing out of, like, everywhere. That's the reason why I like glue guns. Although they do, like, a glue string or what, but they're not like this. It's, like, all over. It's like, holy. So far, so good. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sounds great, Gail. Okay, I'm gonna do more of the twirly vine thing, sort of, because I'm gonna put this like at the bottom here, and then oh dear. Oh, my glue just went flying. I don't know, my stuff always goes flying when I do something. I don't know if you guys remember, my scissor went flying last time. I think it just landed on my foot. Okay. Oh dear. Okie doke. I think that's good. And then what you could do, you could actually, you know what? This is really great if you frame it. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. I'm so gonna do that. And then put that in my room somewhere. Friend. Oh, I love this. I don't know if you guys could see it. I like it how it turned out. So pretty. Maybe I should put some glitter on it, actually. You know what, you guys? Yeah, let's do that. Glitter. Where's my glitter? Actually. Glitter. I'm gonna put this glass glitter copper and some of this glass bead plum from Fanabar. Okay, and I need to get some of my what's this called? You could use Mod Podge or you could use mediums or whatever, but I'm gonna use my matte medium. A gel medium, I mean. Just gonna use my gel medium to apply this on. If I could get it open. It's always stuck. Okay, so let's open this up. Oh no! I got my glue on my brush. Oh dear. Sorry, I just need to close this glue because it's like oozing everywhere. It's like, oh my goodness. Making a mess of everywhere. Okay, so actually, you know what? I'm going to start with this bead first. So I'm just dipping some of the gel medium, and then I'm grabbing some of the gel medium and then dipping it into my bead, and then apply that right onto my project here. And sometimes it's better if you use not a brush but a palette knife, because especially if you, for example, like this one, because I use the what's that called? I use watercolor ink on this. When you use watercolor ink on your project, it will smudge if you have any liquid thing on it. But you know, because this is a mixed media card thing, it doesn't really matter because it's mixed media, because it doesn't have to be perfect. And because I could actually use this glass glitter to cover it. And sorry for the noise. And actually, I might grab a palette knife instead for my glass glitter. Actually, I'm gonna pour this glass glitter on here first, and I could decide to put more of the other stuff later. Actually, I think that's great. I'll have to put oh, no, I think I need more gel medium. I'm gonna put some over on here. And some over here. There. I don't know if you can see that. Actually, I'm gonna add a little bit more on the top here. Oh, hold on. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that. Love it. Okay, so that's one. Okay. Oh, I need to put this glass glitter back. Just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so now I'm gonna make some embellishment instead of using the stamps as a form for, you know, mixed media and stuff. So I'm just gonna get this cleaned up a little bit before I start my embellishment. And I'm just gonna put some of these stamps aside. Okay. Let's start with an embellishment now. What I'm going to use is some old Stampin' Up, older Stampin' Up paper. And I'm going to use this. This is really, really pretty Stampin' Up honeycomb paper. I can't remember what the line is called. Oh, it's called T42 Designer Series paper. I don't know if you could see that. And that's, I'm gonna make kind of like a, how do I say it? I don't know what they're called. Like you score the stuff and you cut the thing. Here, I'll show you. I'm just gonna cut this 8 1/4 by 8 1/4 by 8 1/4 by 3. And actually I'm gonna, let's go 8 instead of 8 1/4. Okay, let's do 8 and then by 3, 8 by 3. And we are gonna score it. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna score it every half inch. I'm scoring it every inch at the moment because I want to flip it up to the back and score it the same. I don't know if you know what I mean. So, because like I score it 1 inch, between here is 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch. And then when you flip it to the back, you score it in between the 1 inch, which is the 1/2 inch. And so when you fold it, it's like corrugated. It's easier to fold. So now you get a peak and a valley, a peak and a valley, a peak and a valley. Oh, well, for actually, because actually they work pretty much the same. And the only thing that's different is that gel medium, they don't dry as quickly as a glossy accent. And the gel medium that I like to use, they're matted, and so they're not like when they are dry, you can't see the glossy part. So which is really, really great for that. Actually, I really, really like stuff that's matted, but some people like stuff that's glossy. You could definitely use the glossy accents with that. So that's kind of the difference between that. They both bind very well to projects. So either way is fine. Depends on what you want to use with that. Like if you like it glossy and they're quick drying, or you could use the gel medium for like, so you could, sometimes you could move this around, this and that. Yeah. So see, this is 8 by 3. Okay, and I'm gonna cut this. Well, you don't have to. You could pretty much like fold this in half. And hold on, actually no. What? I'm not gonna fold it in half right now. I'm gonna score this in the middle. Oops. And then go so 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the middle. I'm gonna cut this using the middle score line. Oh, hold on. It's better to see it here on the side. And I'm gonna make a and now you could join this together. Oops. Like so. I don't know if you guys saw what I did. I need to glue this. Okay, so okay. So this whole thing, this strip is 8 by 3, okay? So you score it every ½ inch, and then you don't have to fold it yet. After you score every ½ inch, like the first ½ inch is a peak and the other ½ inch is a valley. So you have to alter, like doing the peak and valley all the way through. And then after you score those, score in the middle of the 3 inch, which is like that. Score it like that. Okay. And then after you fold everything, and when you see, this is a better way to see it. So count into the middle, and the middle line should be like right there. And then you get a valley and then 2 peaks, like so. And so you cut from this end all the way to the peak of one side, and then the same with the other. So cut all the way to the peak of the middle. Okay, and then flip over and kind of fold it. Actually, you fold it like this, and then the 2 ends actually, it's kind of hard to tell if I can't. So you, like, because these are cut, and then you just glue both of these peaks together, and then you fold this and you glue the other peak together, and you will get this. Okay, this is the other way to do it. This is my way to do it. Some people do like a very, very extremely long strip, and then, like, you know, fold everything together, like using like this, you know, and do it like a huge round and then stick it like that. So this is how I do it. You could do it kind of different, but it depends on how some people do it. But this is how I do it. Yep, the accordion fold. Exactly, Michelle. The accordion fold. I was like the peak and valley, peak and valley. Exactly. Peak and valley, accordion fold. Okay, so I'm gonna glue these together. Okay, uh-oh. Okay, now I'm gonna glue this. Oh, I better get more glue. Just realized. Okay, so now I'm done with that. And I'm gonna do my embellishment, and I'm gonna use my bird here. And this stamp set is called Natural Beauty, and of course this is a discontinued stamp as well. Oh, Gail, yeah, you could definitely use the gel medium with diamond dust. You could pretty much use it with anything. Um, the gel medium. They're very, very great for pretty much anything, actually, to be really honest. They're very, very good as like adhesion or texture. Yes, it's a rosette. That's right. Looks like a great rosette. And oops, I'm gonna use, let's see. No, I'm not going to use that. Let's see what other. I just took out some stuff that I might need, that I want to use. I think I'm going to use this one as well. And so I'm going to use this bird stamp. And using my archival, because I'm going to color this. Well, not completely, but at least a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use a beige. I'm going to use a beige, what do I call? I'm going to use this beige, kind of vanilla cardstock. Vanilla color. I mean, not vanilla, yeah, kind of vanilla or off-white. Because my rosette thingy is very shabby. And stamp these. Isn't that pretty? This, here, I'll show you. Look at this leaf. So pretty. And I love, of course, this bird is so cute, isn't it? Like, oh my goodness. I might use this leaf. I'm just going to stamp it. Even if I don't use it, it's okay. I could use it on another project. Maybe I'll just stamp more. Oh no! I just overlapped it by accident. Good going. Okay, there. And I need to wipe this, because these archival ink, they're like, it's already stained. Oh well. No biggie. I'm thinking, I don't know if I should use this one. This is really, really pretty stamp too. Flowers. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Let's kind of cut these. Oh, I just smudged it. Great. Great. Okay, I'm just gonna heat dry this because it seems like it's not dry. Okay, let's see if it's dry. Seems like it's dry now. Okay, should be good. So I'm gonna use my watercolor to color these brown and green. Actually, yeah. I'm just gonna like wiggle whatever. So this is the same Sahara sand. It's very, very light grayish color kind of. And this is the old olive. Crap. I just overlined it. Hey, oh well. Oh, true. That makes sense. That's so true, Michelle. Actually, I'm gonna put a little bit of this Sahara sand. And a little bit of this soft suede along this stem of the leaf and then the vein of the leaf. And once again, this old olive. Oh, yeah. Oh, and this bird. What color should I color that bird? Let's see. Brown. No, I don't want him to be brown. I want him to be blue. I like blue. Blue bird. Maybe this darker blue. Let's see. I'm just gonna. Ooh, that blue is nice. So, actually, I'm gonna add some yellow first. Actually, no. The blue goes first. and the yellow. So it's kind of like blending it. So now it's kind of like not yellow, it's like green. A greenish yellow bird. That looks greenish blue bird. Okay, let's fussy cut this. Holy moly. Okay, at the bottom here, it's gonna be the floor, so it's gonna be kind of brown. And I'm gonna okay, sounds great, Gail. I'm gonna use my brown color paper and adhere this. Oh, right here. Oh. Oh. Okay. And then I'm just gonna cut that out. Okay. And oh. And I'm going to cut this one out, my other leaf. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this leaf because it looks so big. Oh. These watercolor pens or whatever, they activate every time, like if you like, even if you have sweaty hands, like, you know, or just a little bit moist in your hand, it will activate the watercolor and then it'll transfer to wherever the white areas are. Sometimes that's why sometimes I rather use like the archival inks as per like the watercolor inks. Actually, that looks kind of okay. But I want to give it a little bit more to this image. So let's oops. I'm gonna add, I'm gonna see if I could add this flower on here. And then add this like there. And glue this right there. And have this peeping out. Like that. Ooh. That looks kind of nice. What else? Actually, I'm gonna make it kind of shabby. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this Stampin' Fontage. It's called Aged Ivory. I really like this color. And I'm gonna use my this is good enough. It's very juicy. This is my Versamark, and I'm gonna just go over to the side on here. And heat set. I'm gonna heat set this. And continue. I usually do one section at a time. So this part is done, and then finish heat setting and stuff, and then I do the other sides. Okay, gotta heat set this. Make sure that it's not hot. And okay, I'm just gonna pour my embossing powder on here. And heat set this again. Oh, bye, Gail. See you later. Thanks for coming by. Bye. Miss you. And oh, didn't get any on this one. Hello. Okie doke. So now that's done. Okay, I kind of want to put some lace on here actually. Actually, no, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna use some of these, some of this jet string I have a laying around. Oh. Yep, I'm gonna swirl it. And let's cut this. And let's glue this onto here, this jet string. Oh, the bird's beak. Yeah, I know it's so hard to cut the beak. Sometimes I was like, oh my gosh, it feels like because it's so pointy and like narrow, right? I usually try to cut it over onto like, you know, close to the beak area, and then at the point area I cut it backwards, like on from this side, cut like that. And I usually cut it up to that area and I stop. So I think it's easier for me when I do that, so I don't cut the beak off. I did that before. I was like, oh my god, I cut the whole thing, and then that beak is like the last thing I cut, right? And I cut the whole thing off, and I was like, oh my god, I have to redo this again. And like, holy cow, kind of frustrating. So I'm just putting some glue on here so I could adhere this. Oh no, where's my other, oh, right here. So this is when this comes in handy, when the spatula thing, could just press this on there. Oh. But now I want to kind of, there, so it's kind of swirled like that, my jet string. So it's not perfect. And I'm gonna glue, actually I'm gonna put this over here and glue my bird kind of like so, because I want to kind of align this a little bit. So this is what I want my stuff. I guess I should glue my leaf, this leaf on here first. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Like right there. Oh. And sorry, I just forgot how I'm supposed to do this now. It's supposed to go over here. Okay, and then my flower. Like right there. So far it's like this. And then now I'm gonna put my bird like right there. Hold on. Put my birdie. Oh no! I hate it when it goes flying like that. Okay. like all over the place. And I kind of want to put like a, what's that called? This, one of these flowers. Yeah, I'm gonna put this flower at the bottom of the feet. Like right there. I'm gonna put this flower like right there. And maybe I should put another flower at the top here since it needs to be balanced. Okay, I'm gonna twirl this top part to make it viny, like usual. So it's gonna be like that. Ow. So I don't know if you could see that now. So this is like an embellishment. And so this is the back of that. So you do like kind of like a rosette thing. And I frontage the sides with the Stampin embossing powder, enamel, sorry. This one. And I added this Prima flower, and then these are all stamps. Stamps, and then you just color them. Okay. So I hope you guys get inspired and start doing start using your old stamps and bring them back to life, because I know a lot of my stamps, it has gone to a point that I don't use them. But thank you so much for the request, because that has got me back into my old stamps and start looking for the ones that I could use again. And if I don't need it, I'll just, seriously, if you don't need your stamps anymore, just sell it and then get new ones that you might use, will use. Don't buy the stamps that you might use. Buy the stamps that you will use on a long-term basis, that you also want to keep. Okay, so yeah. If you guys have any question, don't hesitate to hit me up a note or whatever, a message in my Google Plus, or just here in YouTube is fine too, or in this video. Michelle, I know it's halfway on the breath. It's like it's sitting on the flower in the middle of the flower petal. I know. I want to hide his butt. No, just kidding. His because the backside of him is like, you know, it's kind of pointy. It doesn't look as nice at it. Like, you know, after you cut it, it's like, he's like sitting on top of the flower. And it's not he's not even sitting on the leaf. I was tempted to put some glitter on the bird, but I think it looks fine like this. Right? I know my fussy cutting isn't the best. Like you guys could if you guys have a lot of time, you could cut the when you fussy cut, you could cut it closer to the pet to the image. It would look a lot better. Oh, I know, right, Michelle? Like, I've been doing so much of the other stuff, and I totally forgot about the old stamps that like sitting in my tote. And like I said, I was doing some reorganizing. Like you're doing some reorganizing too, and you probably find some stuff where you're like, oh my God, that's exactly what I was doing when I was reorganizing my craft room. It's kind of nice though. Sometimes when you reorganize, you find some stuff is like, oh, I didn't know I had this. I thought I sold it, but whatever. Like, it's kind of nice. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and I really appreciate it. And let's see, I might. Yeah, this month I don't think I'll be doing another live show. It's gonna be really busy at the end of this month. So it's gonna be probably beginning of next month. I will have some time to do another live show. So if you guys do have some requests, please feel free to hit me a note, and I'll try my best to see if I could have the tutorial up or make it a live show just like today. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye guys. Thanks Michelle, Gil, and this and that, and everybody that came in. And I'm sorry if I missed anyone's name, but thank you so much for watching. See you guys later. Bye.